With Tiny Bull Studios' latest project, The Lonesome Guild, nearing release, I had the chance to try out this new top-down RPG set in the world of Etere. The story follows an inventive yellow rabbit named Da Vinci as he teams up with an amnesiac ghost, named simply Ghost, to form the titular guild. Together they set out to save Etere from a mysterious red mist that overwhelms anyone who comes into contact with it. The mist leaves them consumed by loneliness and lashing out at others. During my time with the Lonesome Guild, I got to see how Da Vinci works with Ghost in combat, joined shortly after by another guild member, the aloof yet kind-hearted Mr. Fox. Ghost quickly stood out as central to both gameplay and narrative, grounding the entire experience. The demo covers the opening portion of the game, and it wasn't long before I had a good idea of who Da Vinci, Fox, and Ghost are. I quickly grew attached to all three because of the way they play off one another and the environments around them. Out of the group, Mr. Fox became my favorite, thanks to his personality and role in combat, though Da Vinci and Ghost also left strong impressions. Da Vinci's love of inventing and Ghost's anxious, searching nature made them feel immediately relatable. A major narrative focus is uncovering Ghost's past from when they were alive, which I glimpsed through scattered memory fragments across Etere. I also learned more about the guild's relationships at camp. At certain points in the journey, the party rests at tents, and Ghost can talk with the other members to strengthen their bond. In this demo, I could only interact with Da Vinci and Fox, but each time I had two conversations to choose from. Increasing Ghost's relationships is important since it grants relationship points, or RP. These points unlock new skills on each character's tree whenever Da Vinci and Fox earn SP from leveling up. I appreciated that this system tied character growth directly to the bonds you form. Before I unlocked certain skills, I also saw a sweet cutscene highlighting how Ghost's friendship with Da Vinci and Fox had grown since the start of their adventure. As mentioned, Ghost is the central figure here, and technically the only character you directly control in battle. When the group faces enemies, Ghost possesses either Da Vinci or Fox, letting you fight through them while the other party member continues attacking on their own. You are encouraged to swap between characters mid-fight since they will often call out to Ghost for help. Possessing them at those moments gives them a boost in power, adding a satisfying layer of strategy. The system is fun and fluid, though I occasionally broke the possession boost by occasionally switching back too quickly. Each character starts with a strong special move that can be unleashed when their gauge is full. Da Vinci leaps up to smash enemies with his hammer, while Fox fires off a powerful ranged bow attack. They also have standard attacks bound to the J button, and later I unlocked additional moves that could be triggered with the L button. Ghost also has their own abilities. Their special move takes longer to charge than Da Vinci or Fox's, but the gauge stays full across battles until you're ready to use it with the F button. I saved this move for bosses where it often dealt massive damage and sometimes ended the fight outright. On top of offense, Ghost can heal allies by bringing the party together and pressing the E button. Like the special move, this ability requires time to charge, though I had 2 slots available, letting me heal twice in a fight if needed. It added a tactical rhythm to combat, balancing offense with well-timed support. Outside of combat, there are plenty of ways to support the guild. At camps, I could heal everyone up, or I could feed them fruit from the inventory. Along the way, I also discovered flowers that permanently boosted stats like magic, strength, or critical hit rate. Jewelry and trinkets offered another form of customization, boosting stats as long as they were equipped. I came across a variety of these in Galliant Castle, an abandoned stronghold encountered early in the journey. These small finds kept progression rewarding outside of battles. Exploration also stood out for its visuals. The landscapes of Etere are beautiful, and even the characters occasionally stopped to comment on their surroundings, which helped bring the world to life. The demo included puzzles and side quests tied to the residents of Etere. These ranged from finding lost items to fending off bandits for townsfolk. While many involved backtracking, I didn't mind revisiting areas thanks to the striking environments. Ghost's unique abilities also came into play here. They can summon a spectral light to reveal hidden levers or messages, however Ghost cannot interact with objects directly, so pushing crates or pulling switches falls to Da Vinci and Fox. As mentioned earlier, Ghost can also uncover remembrance orbs that reveal fragments of their past. These are only visible and accessible to Ghost, appearing as small sparks of light that Da Vinci and Fox can't interact with. It's a smart way to reinforce their distinct perspective in both story and gameplay. While backtracking had its charm, it also highlighted the game's lack of guidance. There is no proper quest tracking system and the map is only accessible at camp. Even then, it does not point you toward objectives. This occasionally left me lost for long stretches, particularly when side quests gave vague directions. One quest asked me to find a document in an unspecified area, which took me far longer than I would have liked. I found myself wishing for even a simple directional marker to streamline exploration. Even with its rough edges, I loved what I experienced of the Lonesome Guild. Its characters, particularly Ghost, are endearing and memorable, and the overarching theme of overcoming loneliness is heartfelt. Within just a short demo, I found myself invested in Da Vinci, Fox, and Ghost, eager to see how their stories and relationships evolve. With the full release set for October 23rd, I don't have long to wait to continue this journey. Between its heartfelt cast, creative mechanics, and the mystery of the Red Mist, the Lonesome Guild has already hooked me. I will be there on day 1 to see how this tale unfolds. The Lonesome Guild launches on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam on October 23rd, 2025. Thanks for watching, and thanks to our supporters on Patreon for making our coverage possible. Go to patreon.com/noisypixel if you'd like to join them and receive our monthly digital magazine in addition to our eternal thanks. Noisy Pixel is an independent operation working hard to bring you news, reviews, previews, and more. Leave a comment below to start a conversation, come talk nerdy with us in our community Discord, and subscribe to keep up with all of our future content.
Noisy Pixel.